listen. I know a lot of people don't like me getting political in movie reviews and things like that, so I'm forewarning you. I am going to spoil this movie, and I am going to get political for a different reason than what you think. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing The Knife. So what's about? Pretty simple premise. We are probably in California or Oregon or Washington or Illinois or New York. Anywho, guys bought a house. He's trying to fix it up, but someone breaks into his house. And what do you know? What is with this knife? Is it on the floor? Who touched it? Why is it in her hands? Why is it not in her hands? Why are we touching the knife? And why is this movie called The Knife? And why is the cop being so adamant of wondering what happened in this house? So, did I like this film? I thought it was short enough to be good, but the plot holes in this movie are absolutely asinine, right? And I think it's not just me in this movie. It is a lot of people. Okay, it's not just me. It was a lot of people in the movie theater, right? Where once the credits rolled, people were like, what were the parents thinking? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. It's this either. And I have to agree with them. I'm about to spoil a lot about this movie and discuss why this just doesn't work in my headspace. It could work in your headspace, but in my headspace, this movie doesn't work. Yes, sure, the acting's fine. It's a very contained movie about in a house, and the production design is good. The main guy also directed this movie, and there were some directorial shots that were a little bit too close up or not in frame enough. I was a little bit confused of why we decided to do that. But it is what it is. I'm not the director. I'm not the actors in this movie, so it is what it is. So that's fine. The story's fine. It's an interesting premise of wondering, like, at a certain time in your life, because that's what this movie is about, is a certain time in your life, what choices will you make and what consequences will there be? This is not like every character is perfect or every character is negative. Every character in this movie has a flaw and a positive to them. So it's not like it takes a stand. Yes, there are some race relations in this movie about someone saying like you're a black man in America, XYZ. I guess at the same time, I'm really thinking about where you are at in America because that makes a completely tenfold difference. Okay, now it's time to bring up the actual movie itself. I don't care about some of the dialogue like that, but it's just about some of the things that occur in this movie. Okay, first off, parents. If the cops are in the house, you either A, plead the fifth, you get a lawyer, or you say, you're not, I want 100% eye contact with my kids, period, end of subject. So the stupidity of that just doesn't make sense. Like I said, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, right, of being smart. I truly do. But then what I see at work nowadays and what I see on the internet, I don't think people are smart anymore. Like, I want to believe. I want to be a positive person that I believe people are smart. That wasn't smart in this movie, okay? The cop itself, like, you are saying stuff in the videotape that is lying. You're like, the mom is with me. You know for a fact that's not true, and there's going to be plenty of evidence where it's like, oh, the daughter was interviewed, but the mom was actually with the baby in another room with another cop. So there's little things like that where you're like, you're basically tampering with evidence as well. So everything that you've just said, it doesn't hold up in court. So the case is literally dead underwater. Okay, the whole end of the movie is trying to say about the decisions you make will lead to consequences that are undesirable. And the main reason is he takes oxy and Codon, if I'm not mistaken. No, Oxy and Vicodin or something like that, right? To help with his back pain. It's not prescription per se, doesn't look like it. So the whole point is that they're trying to say that she broke into the house for a drug deal, which that makes no sense at all when you think like, A, there's going to be evidence of they never know each other. Fingerprints of her just walking into the house, like there's cameras everywhere you go. I understand they're doing the house, so little things like that where you're just like, okay, that makes no sense either. Of like, and plus his stash, if you want to put it that way, is like 2 pills, maybe 3 pills max. So what is he dealing? One pill at a time? Like either the cops are just dumb or they're dumb in this movie. Okay. So the knife is the point of the movie, right? And it's laughable where it's like, oh, we realize the knife belongs to you, so you're under arrest because someone moved the knife there. What? Okay, first off, time out. If the cops are smart enough, the house is under construction. They are doing renovations in each room. You could tell the kitchen is being renovated. You could tell the bathroom. You could tell the kids' rooms. And you're thinking, oh, the knife belongs to him, so it's 100% planted there. What makes you think that she didn't grab a knife because she broke into the house? Well, ta-da! Ta-da! There's little things like that where you're just like, what are we doing? It's evidence like that where I'm like, okay, whatever. And the whole point of this movie is someone broke into the house. That's the victim. And that victim mentality is a bullshit. Someone broke into the house. That's not a victim anymore. This is where I think about Polk County, Florida. And that's where I want to retire. Because that sheriff's like, people love guns. Like Joaquin Phoenix in Eddington. The town people like the guns here. You break into their house, they will shoot you. You do this, they will shoot you. And that is why I think this is either in Washington, Oregon, California, New Mexico, Illinois, New York, Vermont, or, okay, maybe not Vermont. I think those gun laws are kind of lax. Hawaii, Colorado. You kind of get what I'm getting at, where they are the ones where it's like, if someone breaks into your home, you gotta run away. If someone's, squatting, it's not your house anymore. Or like I said, if someone breaks into your house, like there was that one guy that someone was breaking into the house and he had a gun, he was shooting at him. It's the homeowner that gets in trouble for shooting at the bad guys trying to break into your fucking home. So this is where it's like Polk County, Florida. You know what that sheriff would have been like? Oh, that person tried to break into your home? You're a hero. Scene, cut, there would be no fucking movie. And that's where I'm like, in this day and age, where I'm like, I can't live in a blue state. I just can't. And I'm sorry I'm getting political with this, but I just can't see how laws are helping victims now. Especially, I just got on a Twitter fight with someone from Kathy Hochul, the governor of fucking New York, pardoned an illegal that was doing illegal shit like killed someone or raped someone and pardoned them so they didn't get deported. And someone in the comments like, oh, there's nothing wrong with what she did. She has heart. She's giving that one a second chance of life. Bitch, the person that got raped or murdered can't see the sunset anymore, can't see the sunrise anymore, are fucking dead, are traumatized because they've been goddamn raped. You don't give a fuck about the victims. You only care about the perpetrators in today's day and age. And I don't understand that fucking mentality. And this movie had that mentality. Yes, I'm getting pissed now. Where the cops are like, even though it's their home, they're the problem. Fuck that. I don't care if they're black, brown, white, yellow, purple, orange, from Antarctica. I don't give a fuck. If you break into someone's fucking home, they have every right to defend themselves. Every fucking right. And this movie is the liberal pussy mindset of like, even though someone broke into your house, you're the problem. You're the problem. You can't have self-defense. You can't do this. It's in the knife thing. It's like, there's construction. You're acting like if someone's breaking into their house, they're not going to touch your other person's shit. Okay, now what the fuck? And now I'm getting more mad at this movie. I don't know if it's the movie per se, or it's the writers just being so fucking closed-minded of like, me trying to feel sorry for these people. I can't, because I look at the real world. I know what the real world is fucking like, and maybe this is a anti-blue state movie. I doubt it, but that's where I'm getting at it. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong, and I'm thinking about it wrong. Okay, I'm going crazy, but overall, Knife, while it's a good premise, I think there are so many inconsistencies and plot points in this movie that is starting to get me mad. It's not like a mad 30, 20, 10% movie, because it's competently made and it does make you think about what some of these characters are going to do and where this is going to go with, life decisions. However, I'm yawning, but my God, like, what are we doing with some of these choices? Like, come on, writers, come on. So the knife will receive a 2.5 out of 5 with Futon, which equals that 50%. And this one, I'm very curious what the critics and user scores are going to give this one. All right, it looks like, drum roll please, a 90% with the critics, with 29 of them. All the audience scores is way lower. 1, 3, 1, 1, 1.5, 4.5. You get what I'm getting at, right? I think the audience scores are actually living in the real world, and the critics are living in the blue world, if you know what I mean. Slant Magazine, New York Times, Common Sense Media, sure. But you get what I'm getting at, right? Where I'm a defender of if someone is in your fucking home, self-defense, it doesn't matter. You break into the home, 90, 50. Chase Hiker, the Blue Futon, like, comment, subscribe. One of these Butontopia. You Blue Futon, thank you for watching. Great day. I'm going to watch today, tomorrow, week, for a month, year, from obviously, go freak one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. And it's not a worst movie of the year. There's a shit ton more. But the more I think about this movie, I'm getting pissed off. So I just gotta stop.